So now let us look into the next aspect under the Legal Service Authority Act, criteria for entitlement to legal services. So this concept mainly talks about the persons who are entitled for legal services or legal aid under this enactment. So to verify this, let us look into various judicial pronouncements. The Gujarat High Court clarified the obligation of courts for providing free legal aid in Prafulla Ben Dhirubhai Kanjiya versus Dhirubhai Kasturabhai Kanjiya. It is held that the court is bound to inform the person entitled to free legal aid about his rights when he appears before it. The need to create awareness of rights provided under this act were highly highlighted by Rajasthan High Court in Anar Devi versus Chandra Devi. In this case, it was stated that Section 12 of the Legal Service Authority Act 1987 lays down a criteria of giving free and competent legal services and provides that every person who has to file or defend a case shall be entitled to legal services under this act if the person is inter alia a woman or a child. The Rajasthan High Court had also highlighted its earlier decision by giving similar decision in Sigri versus Shushila Boy. So it stated that every judicial officer of the state is under legal obligation to see that this benefit of free legal services is received by each litigant who is entitled to such benefit under Section 12 of this enactment. If it is not taken in this way, the very purpose and object of enacting this act as benevolent provision shall be frustrated. The factors which need to be taken care of while granting free legal aid are discussed by Andhra Pradesh High Court in the case of Mashrad Jahan Begum versus Srimati Masood Hashim and others. It is held that mere ground that petitioner is a woman does not make her entitlement to free legal aid. The existence of prima facie case in her favor is equally necessary for entitlement of free legal aid. So here the court held that two things are required, and one is prima facie case, and the litigant must be a female, then they can claim legal aid under the Legal Service Authority Act. The judicial attention has been focused on different aspects of legal aid and Lok Adalat. Such interpretation of the Act by Supreme Court and various high courts will actually help in achieving the idea of equality and speedy justice for which this enactment was made. So after going through the various aspects under the Legal Service Authority Act and the role played by the judiciary in extending and in defining the various objectives, need, importance, compulsion, and the importance of Lok Adalat and legal aid, let us conclude this topic by giving suggestions in implementing and making this act better in disposal of justice. Judicial attention has been focused towards legal aid and Lok Adalat. Interpretation made by the Supreme Court and High Courts helped in achieving equal opportunity and speedy justice. Many times people are not getting fair representation under the Legal Service Authority Act 1987. For the success of this act, bar and bench should come together to take responsibility to create awareness. These institutions should sensitize and help the public at a grassroots level to see that justice should not be denied. If the act is not implemented in letter and spirit, the efforts of the lawmakers becomes in vain. In this regard, law colleges can play an important role in creating awareness about legal aid and resolution of dispute through alternative dispute resolution methods like negotiation, mediation, conciliation and arbitration. So if you refer that Lok Adalat and permanent Lok Adalat mainly look into conciliation process, and this method can be highlighted by the law colleges to the public in dispute resolution. Besides this, Law colleges in India can set up law clubs or legal aid cells to create awareness on various aspects of law, especially legal aid, through seminars, skits, street plays, quiz, debate, discussions, poster making, or any other competition in order to create and help the public at the grassroots levels. Beside this, the law college students also can provide legal services to the public in availing various welfare schemes provided by the government to the needy and deserved public. So, after going through this today's presentation, hope that you got the idea about Legal Services Authorities Act and the efforts taken by the judiciary in implementing this enactment. To understand this topic in a better way, once again I request you to read other modules on access to justice. If you are having any doubts or discussions or problem, you can contact or email to the appropriate forum. I would like to respond to the issues. Wish you all the best for your future examination. Have a nice time. Have a nice day. Thank you.